live. That sounded better in my head. Okay, hello. Welcome. It should be arriving on time. Hello. It's not funny, but here we are. Okay. Let me just click the buttons. There we go. I think that's it. Okay, cool. Looks like we're going good. I mean, it's only been 2 seconds, but it's the most important ones. How we doing? Let me just see here. Alright. It's looking good. Okay. I think we're good to go. I think I got everything. There's always like 10 million like variables that's like I can never really adjust for, but here we are. Welcome. It's Thursday. Man, I got a good intro. Hello. So yeah, if you missed last time, it was about designing these different characters. That's what this is about right now. I'll get to you in a bit, but yeah, we'll continue with this, and then we'll see where we go from there. So, this is for the Paper Derpy animation, the movie, Paper Derpy's first movie. I think that's what I called it. So we'll be working on some designs together. So let's see what we got. How we doing on you guys though? Yeah, with the thumbnail last time, it was just kind of weird and boring, I thought. So thought I'd spruce it up by changing the wording. And now we got some designs to actually play with, so I chose one of these. I think maybe this one? Or one of these two. It's made them out as a design, so it's kind of like we can see the evolution of them. Let's see. Is it quiet? Oh, now my mic was quiet. Okay. Better read all the messaging of all your words in there. Well, let's see. Let me just read all the way back at the top so I missed a couple of you guys. Hold on, I got the Patreon posts. Whoa. I can add the Patreon ponies. They're definitely at the end, so they always get credited at the end of them, each chapter. But yes, I will. I probably want to like spread them out. You know, don't try to have like, you know, like a whole table of all of them at once. Might be better to just have like one every so often. But yeah, there's are gonna be points where it'd be harder to add them in, so I'll definitely have to add them in sooner than later. Because like in the third act, there's less, yeah, less opportunities, I would say, to sneak them in. So it'll definitely have to be either I retroactively add them back into the first act, or this weird middle act, kind of shove them all in. So yeah, I'll definitely have to add them in. Let's see. Exactly. I'll get into what exactly we'll need. Yeah. Let's see. How we doing? How we doing, Sasha? And Cookie? And Star. How we doing? Thank you, Cookie. You're always great, and I appreciate your willingness to chat every time. It's great. Well, let's see. We got a lot of people this time. So hopefully you guys keep around. I'll definitely need some pointers from you guys so I can get some designs that I probably wouldn't think of my own kind of a thing. Yeah. I'd like to chat in the Discord. Did I? That's possible. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I did it a little quick. I didn't know which one I had linked there. Let's see if my Twitter linked the right one. Okay, yep, okay, cool. Twitter's good, Discord's bad, but okay. Thank you, Star, for updating it. Whoops, okay. Looks like that's averted though. Thank you. Let's see, okay. So, I'm gonna see whether or not I have this pulled up. Yes, okay, perfect. I was scared that I'd set everything up before I did this. So, let's see. Yeah, so that definitely helped out with that. So again, this is the first 4 seconds, or the last 4 seconds of chapter 2. So the end of chapter 2, she falls off the train, looks up, and then the snakes go into this, up this hill into this city. I still got the storyboards here. Let's get rid of those. So this is set up for the next part, which I'm not going to show. But, yeah, so the snake ponies, Lumias, anything you want to call them. Thankfully, there's no voice acting, so I didn't have to have someone re-record it after we figured out what the names were going to be. But thankfully, there's just, like, internally called, like, Ka and Ice. So, the blue one, the male one, is Ice, and the orange female is Ka. So you can make fan art with that now. Get that accurate. Let me click button real quick. There you go. So yeah, so you're gonna be going to this city, and I described last time that it's a combination of more like close-ish to New York plus elements of Los Angeles and Seattle. I'm most familiar with Seattle, so I live in Washington. So it's like I'm you know, just a hop, skip, and a jump to Seattle, no matter where you are in Washington. So, yeah. So they're gonna go into this big city that I could probably redesign because I think I changed the overall palette colors, but I think it's good enough for here. It's gonna be too bright and everything. But anyway, so that's like our goal is to get some background ponies that would fit into this seaside big city metropolis. So that's kind of what we got into here, was that we kind of designed a bunch of different sailor types, and old kind of people and kids and like fancy kind of like, I don't know what kind of nationality would be closest to, but I'm thinking like Navy or Greece kind of things, or Italy would be good. And the last one is just Waldo, so there you go with that. But I tried to do as many suggestions as you guys came up with, so we can get on here with this. So mostly what we did was just draw these little sketches on top of, because that might be a bit easier to look at through the horses. So this one, yeah, does have like a little baby shark hat. That's my favorite detail. So I'll definitely put this character definitely in the forefront so you can see that as best detail as possible. So yeah. Let's see. City looks grizzly looks pretty instead of fishing town. Yeah. So it's like a port town. It's gonna be a city on a water. Because they're gonna go in the first chapter, if we remember all the way back at the beginning of the year in chapter 1, it shows the entire path of where she's going, so that's why I wanted to kind of be it as one video at the beginning, because then like you wouldn't like know the entire plot at the beginning, but kind of says everything up, but then you don't really know what it all means at the beginning as well, so it kind of helps with that too. So, but yeah, so you gotta go from the train into the city, and then into the ocean, and wherever else on the other continent. So, but for right now, we're gonna do this city, big metropolis that happens to be on the ocean side. So that's kind of what we're going for here. And zoom into one of these and start sketching what would we think a new kind of character who would kind of fit into that theme. What do you think they would wear? What kind of thing would they look like? Is for you guys to help me with. So if you'd like to have any suggestions for something that I kind of described with that and what you saw before, go ahead and comment throughout the stream, and I'll try to sketch as many little things as possible. That's what the stream is going to be. So sooner the better. All right. Oh, he was in Frisian Town. Do you want references? If so, you can have some references. Rogueport, like Gumbella. Okay. That would be good. Yeah, I can make a Gumbella type. Like a little, what you got? Like a little miner hat. And then I'll just go ahead with like doing any kind of design that we kind of just come up with. And then Does she have hair? She has a ponytail. I'll come up with any kind of design that, any kind of suggestions that we got right now, and then I can curate it afterward. But this is just like a drawing board, I guess, right now, is to get something like that. She doesn't wear clothes. She has a scarf or something on her neck. I could look it up, but it's more fun to guess. It is like a weird scarf thing that kind of goes like that, I think. I could look it up. Okay. So otherwise I won't be able to see you guys too well. Or I can put it on the other side. Yeah, she got a little scarf. I was right. Okay. You nailed it. It is pretty much this too. So, alright. It's my favorite paper art, so thankfully I got that right. That's a relief. Ponytail's a little bigger. That's about it. Add some cheek thingies. And there we go. Let's get back here. Okay. And then it could be pretty short or something. Just be a little Sharpie thing there. So a little minor hat and a scarf. That's it. Yeah, I think that's about it. And if I color it with the right colors, like the same palettes, or adjacent to, mostly, we'll see from there. We can put like shoes, maybe. That'd be the only other defining characteristic. There's little boots or something. There you go. And then if you just imagine it in red colors, it'll work. There you go. Alrighty. Yeah, any kind of references are already kind of like, we kind of made up all the different kind of sailors or something. But those kind of people. I'm thinking of any kind of stereotype or cliche that someone would be at that kind of location. Like, what would they be? I'm thinking one point will be, I will need some sort of a surfer. So we can design something like that as well. That'll be story important. As integral is to have a surfer guy. Or a girl. Who knows? That's why we're designing a whole bunch of these. Alrighty. Yeah. I need to put a deep sea diving suit on. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what kind of technology they'll have. Because I'm trying to go with as much as they have in Pony to keep it consistent. Let's see. Thank you. Lovecraft fish pony. Is there any more descriptions on what that means? Crap, fish. If I just type that in, do I get something? Okay. I see. So he's a spooky monster fish. Okay. We can figure that out, maybe. Or maybe it could be like a cute one. So otherwise it would just be like this horrible monster. Let's get a scuba. Not that I know what that looks either. Last time it was just like put a Donald Duck hat on and I was like, I can do that. Now it's like scuba. And it's like, don't quite know what that looks like. Could be apparatus. Get some Google images. Ooh, we could do like the helmet from like the SpongeBob movie. That's my only reference. Yeah, maybe it just came out from real diving. That makes sense for the time period as well, maybe. Let's see. Maybe a Lovecraft fish man. Okay, I'll get both of these. So we need a diving helmet for this guy. So he's got this going on, and then we get the we'll get the big googly eyes on top of here, like a mascot or something. So it'll have something like that, and then I'm gonna that, and then you can see through its mouth. It's gonna be that, and it's gonna be like a big lip, and then he's gonna be like a weird Sonic character at this point. So we gotta get some things in there, and then it just like fits in there. And then it's kind of, I don't know, fits in there somehow. Fish have tails. And these. Okay. And then it can be really happy, I guess. Go, whoop. Okay. That's your fish, man. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go back to scuba with this guy. Okay. And then there's a big bowl. Get a big, nice... Might have to, like, refit his head inside of there. Get a big astronaut dome or something. There we go. And then he's got a little... What do you want to call these on the side? And then another one up here. Just have a whole bunch of little details here and there. That's just what we're doing today. It's just put a whole bunch of little details here and there. And then we'll see. What else do you need for this kind of breathing apparatus thing that I'm thinking of? Oh, you need like the full suit. That's right. I'm just gonna type in sponge and see what happens. Sponge bubble. That's the thing whatever. Okay, that's a cartoon version. That's good. Alrighty. It's the Cyclops. Yes, that's right. That's what he was called. That's what SpongeBob called him. Or Patrick. Let's see. So you just gotta get everything here. Just trace this. Okay, and then just put a bunch of dots and like it's being sealed together. I don't know what that is. There's a bunch of dots everywhere, and then we'll figure it out. Like you're the rivets or bolts onto it. Let's say that they're different parts, maybe. Probably need like joints in there as well. How's that? Alright. Did you have ramen yet? I actually have not. I have not had ramen yet. I know. It's like we were so excited for it. And then it's like, yeah. We had other plans that day, so it's like it didn't really turn out. Sorry about that. About it. So, eventually we will. Once we kind of run out of like other dinners or whatever other plans we have, that'll definitely be... have little feet or something. That doesn't make any sense, but now it's more indicative. Yay. No. These are fun. I feel like I probably won't use too many of these because I feel like they're like too specific, you know? I'll have to see later. But yeah, these were fun ideas. Like, what I'm more looking for is like just kind of general, like it's a person that would exist, like a civilian, more than, oh look, it's Fishman and Cyclops. So, they're totally okay, but it's just like, yeah, I'm more hesitant to actually use them, I would say. So, you know. Let's see. Yeah, I know, just listen. Thank you. But yeah, it'd be harder to use everything here. Let me just shimmy all these over a little bit. Make room for the Fishman. Okay. Yep. Let's save. Okay. Whoop. Cool. Okay. Did I miss anything? There's a lot of people. Let's get a pirate. I think that's most of what you're saying there. Okay. Let's just get a dang pirate. How much stereotypical stuff or cliche stuff can I put on a horse? Yar. And then we'll just kind of simplify everything. Get one of these. Who knows what's going on here? Okay, just scraggly and everything's like, yeah. Let's make it a guy. Let's make it a real beard. That's usually like not really what happens usually with cartoons. Is that they usually just have like fake versions of everything. So it's like maybe it'll be fun to actually just have. Let's have it be a pony. But he's like going, yeah. Like a happy skull pony. or something. I don't know. But I saw like your Jack Sparrow and Captain Abraham and Captain Nemo, so that's what I was going for. Oh, Captain Nemo's not a pirate. Nor is he. Gotcha. Okay. Making a pirate. What else do we need? You get the big coat with the long bop and really fancy this. Let's get the coat tail maybe. How's that? It's gonna go up and big collar with the frilly thing that I never really got. Never really understood what the little like puffy chest thing with the thing. And now I have to go down. Yeah, that'll be okay. And then you get the shoes that are nice and shiny and they got little dots on or something. I don't know. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright. Simple as Jolly Roger. Okay. Let's go grab us. Okay, yes. So I'll get these going a little better. Oop. Not that horses would have ears that are bones. Yeah. Maybe a little handkerchief thing. You know, a little pocket handkerchief. No one has that. No one's done that before in a pirate where they have little triangles, napkin triangles, whatever they are. Let's see. Ever watched Flapjack? Yes. As a kid, so I definitely got scarred by that, but not as much as I would think now. But if I watch it now, I would definitely feel much more like, definitely back then it was pretty bad. Yeah. Let's see. Do you want like Knuckles or one of those kind of guys? Let's see. Good inspiration. Oh, okay. For like this pirate, we could do like multiple pirates. Not that they're gonna be really useful. There is like, I guess for some slightly spoilers, I don't want to get too far into, but in the city there's gonna be like some kind of like tourist kind of line, like a street. So the street that's gonna be the most prominent used or like seen in like chapter 4 is gonna have a lot of touristy like, come get this or look at that. It's a newspaper stand. It's ice cream. It's all these different ideas that I keep coming up with. So I could add even more to it and make the street even longer and keep adding like, whoop, it's now these guys, you know. So like I never would have even thought of stuff like this. Yeah, mine was just like, oh, she encounters an ice cream vendor. So that's as much as I got. I'll go back with yours. Knuckles pony will be good. Okay. Impairments from will be and Nemo is from Tony K links I see. Yeah, make a Knuckles. I'll see if they're different. Putting a pumpkin costume. Okay. So we get the big pumpkin. This is like sketch request, but it's like opposite because it's actually like useful for my actual I don't know how pumpkins work. This big jack-o'-lantern. I'll just try and do it quick. Not that this will be too useful, but there we go. And then maybe the little sprout somehow. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. Thank you. Let's see. Knuckles. Turn to think of more nautical characters. More like just like sailors and kind of Greece, Italy, Seattle, Los Angeles, New York people. Just like more street people. Maybe like more like steampunk-esque. I was thinking of setting it more like in the 1910s. So like more like just hats on every man kind of a thing. These are definitely fun. Can't really type in Knuckles as a thing. Flapjack. Let's see. Okay. That's a good one. Okay. Let's see. Wish I could probably just take this and scoot you over there so I can look over there and see the chat. There we go. Oh, the chat's actually loading because I'm looking at a different one. Okay. That's right. Ever seen Over the Garden Wall? Actually I have not. I know that people like it, but I never watched it myself. Yeah, okay, soon. Oh, okay. I guess I'll be hard then. I didn't know. I don't know where Detroit was. Okay. Let's draw Knuckles from Flapjack for fun. This is like fast, just really loose sketch. Can't really change the nose too much, but we can definitely make it into that kind of guy. So is there no like any kind of land? No, not land in Detroit. Because you say like specific like saltwater or ocean. I don't know where Detroit is. Is it? A lot of like geography. I'll get it someday. I'm so tired. My sleep schedule has actually changed a little bit, so I'm sorry. I'm just loopy at this point. Let's draw a dang Flapjack. Can I draw like a pancake or something on his hat? It's a big hat. I want to draw something on it. I'm losing it. Let's do it. Is among the Great Lakes. So it'd be a lake then, right? There'd be water. I guess. Let's draw whatever this needs to be. Okay. Bop. Has his little collar thing. Ah, it's got stripes. Stripes are just only there. They don't exist anywhere else. He's got a long coat. And little shoes. And if we just color it with the same palette, then we could say it's good. Got a little thing. And it's got a little pocket. You never know what's gonna be in that little pocket. I want to draw like a flapjack, but I think it's just gonna be like a circle. So how do I make it not like that? I draw state of Detroit on here. Detroit's not a state. Detroit Smash was part of the autocorrects. It's literally on the water. It's the first picture. Could have based it on that. That's beautiful. Yeah. And you said the water. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't know what a water would look like then, because it seems to be on the water. I'm confused now. Michigan. Let me just draw Michigan on his hat. I don't know how to spell. Okay. Which one is it? Oh, it's got the 2 parts. Okay. That'll be fun. Alright. Let's just do it. Okay. So you got this, and it goes down, and then up, and then little tiny bits. And then it goes up, and then down, and then over, and then up, and then this goes just straight down. And then this has a straight, and it goes up, and over, and up, down, up, over, up, down, up, 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 Detroit. Okay. We'll see if this, yeah, this is getting a little further away from, oh, I think I just closed the file. Hang on, as I open it again. Let's see. Hang on. I literally just closed the file. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. I'm running on only less than ideal amount of hours of sleep, so we'll see. I saved. Yay, Detroit saved. Yay. I'm gonna get some water and then cool down, and then we'll come back once that happens. So here we go. Detroit River. Okay. You want a map of Michigan? Bring up your hand. It's like invisible somewhat. Let's see. Good drawing of the up. Thank you. It's like a weird. Oh, it is a hand. I get it. Got a little thing at the left pinky. Let's see. I'll definitely fix it in post. Like we're happening here. I'm losing it. Okay. I think we only have one more on this line. Yep, okay. Let's see. Anything else I missed? Go ahead and repeat it, because it'll be easier. Any other designs that are new or that I missed, let me know. And if you really want to see it, kind of a thing, let me know as well. Okay. Otherwise, I might just draw when I'm thinking. Like a steampunk. I don't think I quite recovered yet. Let's see. Okay. Huh. Okay. I don't think that's a character suggestion. So let's see. Let me draw my steampunk guy. Okay. So now we just need this, and then we just every guy got a beard. Let's get the hat. It's gonna be a cool hat. With the clocks and such. Just a bunch of circles, and then they all tell time in like gears. And then this is a little radio thing. And then he just got really old. And he's like, these are his wrinkles. So he's from the future or something, and he's like comes back and says like, oh no, I came back from the future to say that this is a bad timeline or something. And he's like gonna say, whoops, I'm ripping off someone else in Midnight Mares. So, oh well. He doesn't have a beard. But the other guy has glasses, so maybe I should not have glasses. Just make it a little bit different. I'll recolor it to be completely different as well. Maybe purple. Let's see. I don't know. Let's get a cool jacket. What would you need? Like a big... let's get... How do you get a button-up collar? I never really took any fashion drawing lessons. I feel like I really should. Because a lot of this is dependent on just drawing shirts and collars at this point. Let's draw a tie. That's a tie. And then you just kind of put a collar or something somehow around it. Whoa, that's crazy. Can't believe it. And you just fill the rest of it out and go boop and boop. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that means. Hopefully. And let's put that in. Okay, cool. So we got the time traveler, we got the pirate, we got the fish, we got the pumpkin. What else do we need? What else do we need? We don't have to fill it up with all these, but just enough that I can like shrink this down to be more manageable, and if I can have enough per scene that within like at least 2 minutes for the first part, and then I'm splitting up the city part between two different parts, two different videos. So I'm gonna have the city beginning be part 3. That'll be the next one, and then it continues into part 4 is the plan. So I need enough for about 3, 4, 5 minutes. I don't know. Haven't really timed out the next one, so definitely if I have a whole, obviously have a whole sheet of it, of characters, and then I can narrow it down and say like, well, that one might work, but maybe not that one, and then I can have enough to be able to say that. But if I don't, then obviously that'd be harder. So, okay. I see with Viking. Let's see. Is Viking Berserker, is it Frankenstein monster in there? This isn't exactly a Halloween party. This is gonna be a, I can go back and see that they go into a city that happens to be on the ocean. So it's gonna be more nautical style, kind of characters. We kind of just drew out like the other like characters of like the pumpkin just for fun. But I would like it to be more condensed to that kind of style of what I've been saying with like sailors and fish and steampunk and 1920 or 1910s kind of people. So I could definitely draw it just for fun, but know that I probably won't use it in the video. But it'd be fun to draw on here. So that's what I'm saying with that. Let's see. Yeah, thinking of Halloween. That's what I was thinking. Got a lot of people now. Okay, thank you. A Viking would be fun. I think I got too many Vikings. Let's see. Alaska, Arabian merchant selling water. I can think of something maybe like a different species. I don't know how much lore I want to put into it as well. That I could have one of the snake ponies, like the Lamias, be in there, and they could be homeless or lost or whatever, or something. Maybe it could just be tired or something. Just be in the background as well. Like it could just be essentially this, but then they got this snake body, and then they're just holding a stick or something. Like literally just a stick, and then you know, they're just holding on to it, and they go, oh no, I'm upset, and then they're like that, and then they got their tongue out. Ugh. And they're just really dry, and they're like really sad. And that'll be in the background or something. That'll be fun. It's kind of a sharp stick, so I probably want to round it out just a little bit. Whoa. Okay. Gotta think of these weird things like that. Okay. And then it's just a stick, and then they hold it. Like that. Actually, you wouldn't see that one. Okay. Cool. Okay. Hopefully that made sense. I can see it because I drew it. Anything else would be weird. Let's see. One of the pirates from the movie. Is that the birds? Like a big buff bird? Let's see. You gotta renew your Netflix. Oh no. Let's look up pony buff bird. What was it? Pirate bird MOP movie. There you are. Okay. Oh yeah, I was missing the feathered thing, which makes sense with the bird. I don't know. It'd definitely be fun, but then I have to create another race as well. I don't think I have hippogriffs or any of the other kind of species in here. That's why I'm kind of like limiting it to be as simple as possible so I can get this done as well, you know? But yeah. I can definitely go back to my other pirate and add that. Let's see, which pirate? I have too many pirates. There's this one, and then there's that one. Let's put in that this one. Maybe it'll fit. Maybe it could just be like a ho ho. I like the Wiggles had that kind of thing that I remember. What was his name? What was the pirate in the Wiggles? He had his friend Henry the Octopus, and he was just a human guy. Captain Feather Sword. He had the feather sword. Yeah. Whew. Brought it around. Oh man. Thanks, Star. Was that in your general knowledge? Oh boy. What's a hippographus? You watch Wiggles. Cool. Me too. I didn't know they were Australian growing up. Just thought they were weird and talked weird. What am I thinking? Hippogriff. Hippo. Cramp. Oh, hopefully it'll... That seems to be a part of the brain, so that's probably wrong. Yeah, I need that. Okay, go. Okay. Let's put a space in there. Oh, there you go. It's a water horse. Oh, cool. That's what I mean too, is I don't want to add too many more species, but That'd be pretty tight. Yeah. That's beautiful. Wow. Um, Maybe I can make something that's like less goofy than this fish mascot one, maybe? I don't know, I kinda like this. This is kinda like my version of it. Or it's just like this basketball mascot costume that's just like so bad. Let's kind of clean this up to make it have that kind of better, like this kind of a shape that can go woo, something like that, like more of fin. There you go. That's what I needed. And then get rid of this, and then it just goes back up. There you go. Get rid of these, and then it just continues all the way down. Maybe we can go a little bit further. There you go. And then some gills or something in there. Okay, cool. We fixed it. Alright. Maybe we could have like a mascot of the Lumia as well. That'd be fun. Why would that work? Why would that happen? Let's see. Would anyone dress up? Probably not. I don't know. What else do we got? That's where you guys come and help me. Oh no. Got the shadow over this one freshman in there. Yeah. Is that good or should I fix it? I'm not sure what that means. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe I could make something. Don't want to spoil it too much, like the end of it though. So I was gonna have like a character or something that could dress up as like the as a final kind of part of it to be referenced to it, but maybe not. With the fishmen, maybe. Huh. Maybe we could have one that's like dressed up as a mascot costume of a human. Or is that's probably too far. I don't know. I just drew one fishman. A seahorse one would be fun. A seahorse, that's what this is. Yeah. Okay, maybe we could just draw like a seahorse. Maybe just look up what that is. Exactly. Not that I know exactly. Yeah, it's got the curly tail. Okay. Does that one dress up? This one. I'll just kind of just start with something and then figure it out. One hard part is the tail thing. So that's gonna like roll inward. So it's gonna be this weird thing like that. What if I can go upward, like reverse it, do something like that? Or is that too snail or what is it, like a mouse feeling? And then just kind of, whoa, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's my least favorite type of drawing. It's making circular things and then trying to figure this out. Not everything's gonna really work out. This might not work, but we tried, so there we go. I want to make a seahorse, but how do I make a seahorse? I'm looking at a seahorse, but I still don't even know how to make it. That seahorse is holding something. Ah, cool. Is that it's so small and it's holding like a little ear Q-tip. Wow. Huh. I don't know how to fix it. Any ideas? Anyone else besides Star know anything? Let's see. There's my little slight loss here. You can make it like a mascot head again. And then you can have like the eye holes. I don't know. No, we're losing it. Why don't I just go back to like regular like sail ponies or something? Maybe I'll just keep it and then Maybe make it an astronaut at this point. It's so weird. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's not that people understand it. Make a little thing. I don't know. Get a little ear thing that's different. A lot of this like extra like, oh, it's a this. Oh, it's a mascot, or it's something completely different than a horse. And then besides like the civilians, I mean, we got a really good start at the beginning. Where we just had like civilians and then kind of went into, whoops, now we're trying to make a seahorse. So, Thank you. Who are you? It's a little hard to read your name there. F. Sure. Thank you. Let's see. Mega that. You got it. Okay. I did shimmy these guys a little over. Okay. Make room. Yeah, maybe we can make a more of a mayor type of guy. 1900s businessmen. Let me see what you got. Oh yeah, they all got beards and mustaches. Give me one with a hat. With a hat. Hey, it works. It's basically the same thing. They just look like cowboys. Wow. That was got a bowler hat. Oh, he's so happy. Alrighty. Oh boy. Whoop. Okay. Industrialist. I got a really good picture, I think. Okay. So bowler hat kind of goes whoa and up, whoa and up. Kind of go like that, maybe. Kind of fill these in. Important thing is circle. Important thing is circle. And that goes out a little more. Okay. Cool. Okay. Nice expression, maybe. Boy. Mustache. It's gonna be important. Big mustache. Okay. Oh, I got a color. Well, I got a picture. Okay. So I can copy this color. Perfect. Oh boy. Oh, it's got a tie too. Awesome. Okay, how does it work? So the timer tapers in, and then that, and then that, and then you got the. It's so weird. Putting like shirts that are like buttoned up and everything on horses is really awkward. I think I got it. That's pretty close. I'll go with that. Who even knows? This is almost Charlie Chaplin. Oh, it was one piece. Yeah. And there you go, Charlie Chaplin. Okay. Let's get the coat tail. Hoop. Hoop. Kind of goes back in there. And then button up. And then cool pants. Why not make them have pants? Because some of them are going to have to walk, and it's just going to be really tough to make them walk. Animate with detailed clothes on, I guess. Let's see. Now we got it. Just be like a mayor or some kind of guy. Let's see. Monty Burns. Okay. I like how you say look it up as if now we know that I don't really know much of these things. Oh, that's Monty Buns. Oh, is that his first name? Okay, cool. I got it. Did I do something? Thank you. Let me just pop the look. Oh, that's sick. Oh, yeah, I see how it rolls right. Oh, you even got the Q-tip. Oh, that's awesome. Let me... Original image. Pop it there. There it is. Oh, that's great. I love it. Thank you. That'll definitely help. Okay. Let's go back to the seahorse. Or I could do it during toaster time. I'll do that later. Thank you. I'll definitely come back to it. Let's do Monty Burns. Is that right? Okay. So get the dots and old hair. It kind of goes up and then real evil and then and just like real not good. Okay, and then it's got the same color again. We know how ties work now. That they go whoa, and then you just put a collar whatever thing on there. I'll put the coattails like that. Hup hup, and then ooh, I see that there's a little line there. Something like that. I know I'm really quick with a lot of this, but if I put the right color in, then it'll be more obvious to a lot of these. So a lot of these are just, you know, the basic sketches for a lot of them. So let's see. Boy. The other thing was seahorse. Anything else? Let's see. We could do Jules Verne. That'll be fun. Maybe got the E at the end because he's French. Okay. Yeah, just look like any other guy. It's weird parts. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it'll just be that color palette that'll really sell a lot of this. Okay, so let's see. Bop. Mustache. It can go up. Actually, it goes down. Something like that. It's hard to get it. Maybe like. There you go. That'll do. He's old. And then big, poofy hair. This kind of goes up. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Mark Twain. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's Albert Einstein. It's literally anyone. Whoop! I had a beard. Whoa! It's Jules Verne. How does that happen? Whoa! That's crazy. Okay. But he's got a bow tie. In this picture. There you go. I'll fix all these, don't you worry. I love the coattails. I'm just gonna keep doing coattails forever. No one can stop me. Okay, good. Wow. Alright. Let's see. If you want to spread out the, I think if you want to spread out the more large phonemes to work well. Putting them together might be distracting. Yes. So I'll probably have these ones that are more, especially like these couple. These couple guys will be more of the general like mob, and then these guys might be once in every couple shots, maybe, because there's only like so many, so probably have to be like every other one or every third shot, and then there'll only be like one or something. I think that'll work. Yes. You need him in something from a sort of like cannon aimed at the moon. That'll involve a lot of things. You think I have time to make a cannon as well as everything else on the screen? I'll think about it, but yeah. I don't know. Next cannon says Boston Gun Club, which is from Earth to the Moon. Yeah, maybe it's Cutie Mark or something. I know I've been doing Cutie Marks for a lot of them, so I have to design a lot of those as well. Oop, I can zoom in really far too. Maybe he can hold something? Maybe he can hold, or maybe he could like look at like, because it's gonna be a city, so there's gonna be like a lot of displays. Maybe there could be like an open window display that he's looking at something, and then inside of that window can be whatever reference we want. That might work. And then it could just be as simple as whatever kind of shape or whatever I need will be kind of generic or small than having it be whatever kind of whole thing, I guess. Yeah. To show the cutie mark, that's why I'm kind of backpedaling on that, would be, it wouldn't be, you would see his butt, basically. So, if we want that, so everybody anonymous with, okay. Simply like that. Yeah, maybe we could look at any kind of, Vern, I never know how to spell it. Reference. Let's see. Let me just see if I can get it. Nope. Reference. Okay. Reference. E-C. And then we'll get whoop. So I'm gonna run reference in the window or something. Jules butt. Okay. You wouldn't have pants then as well, because you have to see through his pants then as well. I know I spelled it so many times, but every time I always have to spell check it no matter what, so I never actually learned how to spell a lot of things. Oh boy. I'll be able to look through this stream so I wouldn't have to memorize all these. Like if I don't memorize what this one is or whatever this one is, I can look at this stream. So I'm not too worried about forgetting a lot of these that might be a little bit tricky to now look at. These are much more quicker. Okay, I got it right. Okay, cool. Refer. There might have to be an N in there. Let's just kind of there. Okay. Reference. Okay, there we go. We'll be in a window. Okay. Oh boy. I think we're about on time. Anything? One more, maybe. Will be a bit much. I don't know. I could probably start working on the seahorse again, and then that might be it. I don't care, or like, I'm not like, we didn't get the last 3. I'm more like, dang, that's a lot. That's what I'm looking forward to. And somebody's like, that are more generic, like civilian ones, I might be able to recolor them or swap and replace like their costumes in a way, or like their hair. Like I could take like again like these beginning ones to get a general reference for these, take these and like swap their hair styles or change their hats or something like that and change their color, and then it'd be a completely different horse, because no one's really gonna, you know, say like, hey, it's a different color horse exactly, but if I change like their hair, they'd be like, oh, it's something completely different. That's what I'm hoping for with that. So I'll hopefully just make like a couple of these, maybe some of these, and then the more extreme designs, especially of Waldo. I probably only want to have Waldo in one shot somewhere. Won't say which part, so you have to really look for him. And some of these, yeah, more outlandish or more specific to like it's a character or characterization. I'll definitely only have like 1 or maybe 2 at most. Like it could be if there's a shot looking from one way, but then we see it from another way, you would still see the same character. You know, just for continuity, they'd be the same thing. But having multiple copies throughout, like if they seem to move from one place to the other, then I probably want to not have that. So yeah. Palette swap. Yep. I think there's just an applicate, a function inside of Flash to just say like, hey, I want this red to be any other color, and then it'll find throughout the entire document and replace it. So that's super simple to be able to do that. Good joke. Yeah, maybe like the fish guy or something like that, and have like 10 different, very like, it's the exact same thing, but they're just like different colors. Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. The only thing I really just need is just enough that I can have a crowd, that it'll seem like it's lively enough more than what I have now, just in this version, is just these characters. I just have Derpy, Ice, and Ka right now, for about half of the part 3. So, and part 3 is again only half of the city segment. And then part 4 will be the other half of the city segment. So, if you guys suggested something and it's like, why didn't you include my fish guy or something in part 3? And it's like, what's going on? How could you? It's possible I might, more likely actually to have him in part 4 because the nature of what happens in it will rely more on that tourist street kind of a thing in part 4. So part 3 is coming next, and that's what this is. So but I know this is the end of part 2, but I just don't want to show anything else past this particular moment. So let me just close that for a bit. And yeah, you're right, we're at total time. So again, this takes a bit to just refresh. So I'm gonna go and hang on and pick up my pen. So thanks for watching. Yep. Hey, look, it's a hard yours. Let me just move that. Oh, look, it's Derpy. Okay. Okay. That was fun. Let's do this. And then I can just put the lip sync on. There we go. That's working. Video capture properties. Deactivate the camera. Hang on. It just always takes a bit. I am working to make this a little better. Probably want to do it right after I finish. Gotta reset it before I move the camera. And I am working to try and make a live 2D version of this character. Right now I'm just using Adobe character animator right now. So yeah. So yeah, I am trying to learn how to use live 2D, and I'm trying to get the pipeline first. So, but yeah, let's right now get to here, and then we'll just restart. All this weirdness. There you go. Okay, see you, Cookie. Thank you. Where makes it? Oh yeah, I'll definitely make sure that all the characters eventually, if I find them suitable, will be the most important thing to me. Like for the pumpkin, that might be a little too far, but definitely like the pirates and stuff will be definitely up there more than, say, yeah, like I didn't want to even start doing the Frankenstein just because I knew that was not going to be part of it at all. Thank you for the suggestions. I love you. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah. So for the live 2D stuff, I'm gonna try and figure it out. I spent like most of my day today just learning. Again, just mostly the basics of it. It is complicated. There was one really not very helpful tutorial that I watched at the beginning, and it was. They said at the beginning, like, hey, if you want all these parameters for like the facial things that are linked up to work with other applications, you better just delete all those and then start over. And so I was like, okay, I guess that doesn't make sense, but I'll do it. and then I tried to import it. I tried to like put all new parameters in and say like, oh, I guess this is how you're supposed to do it, and then try to put it in a different application and didn't really do anything. I was like, what? How come it didn't work? So it was likely that that was trying to start with new parameters and everything didn't work out, or I did something wrong and it just didn't work. So today I made a new Photoshop file, saved over it, and then tried to start over. And I'm learning new stuff, so it's working out. That I'm happy with how it's now working out. We'll see how it goes, from here on out. If I get it good enough that it works better than this, and I can interpolate between different poses rather than swapping frames, which is what the little derpy in the corner here is, just swapping drawings. I had the other two views where it's like looking left and right, and those were not quite smooth, that it wasn't tweening. Uh-oh. Let me just hang on. I think it actually crashed. Hang on. Let's quit an application. Save. Save. Oh boy. It's trying to save, but now it's... Oop. Oh, we got the full crash report. Don't send. Oh, I love Flash. Thank you. Literally what I was doing was just erasing a line and it crashed. That's amazing. I'll get it back up and then we can continue. Let's see. But, yeah. That was... Yeah. Let's see. Keep at it, and you might be able to revive your gaming channel for VTuber. Maybe. I was watching those, Hololive English, debut ones. I was watching the Shark one for intensive research to see what a professional would look like. Professional... I think I'm back. Boop. Hello. Yes. Gua. I watched that one, for research to see what they, how they, figuring out the actual, like, if for a professional and what kind of tools that they're using is best, to see what the limitations are as well, to not expect my version to somehow be better when the professional is having it be just as awkward or in weird places as well. So, as well as I can see if I can fix some of those mistakes that they had, which is weird because they're supposed to be better. So, so that's what I did this week, was to just work on that as well as work on this with the project, with the Derpy movie. So, yeah, I've been busy doing a lot of that. But yeah, I learned a lot from watching those. More than I thought, of like seeing what to expect again with my own, trying to figure it out. I feel like I could just get it way down there. Something like that. It's like a big crown fin thing. Let's see. Just make a lot of wavy shapes, I guess. Let's see. Try to push Kitty down a rabbit hole. Oh man. I can see why I have been comparing your model with others. With yours, with theirs, who knows? Thank you. Yeah. This particular one with the Adobe one is not particularly, it's still from the April Fool's from a couple years ago version, so it's not quite, to any kind of inspiration from the other live streamers, VTubers. So I wouldn't say that this particular version is indicative or what would you say, like, not 100%. I don't know what I'm saying. It's not the same. I was not inspired by this version came out before I was inspired by the LiveTube. So there you go. Hopefully that made more sense. this is looking better. I'll have to keep working on it to see. Because most of these I'll probably have to go back and reiterate or redesign to make them. Because some of these, were just made really quick, so I don't know how to really work with a lot of these. Let me get a different brush so I can see the Q-tip. Not that that makes any sense, but there you go. Let's see. Let's see. Now you worked hard on it without any or more examples. Exactly. I don't think I was watching any VTube before, or really since I worked on this Adobe model. Yeah, I think I was just trying to make it more. I think it was more inspired by the TV applications, like with because Adobe Character Animator was apparently used for Stephen Colbert's a couple of jokes where they had animated politicians, and I think The Simpsons had it for one episode where they had a live talk with Homer, which was just horrible. Yeah. So learning from that's like, okay, now I know how Adobe Character Animator works, from seeing how they use it. I know what the expectations are. Expectations are the biggest word for figuring this out as well. So, yep, that's a line. You gotta cross over itself is the tricky part. Ugh. I don't know why it's so hard. I just not very good at like making swirly things. And then this line has to be thicker. But then it has to like go underneath itself. So it has to be smaller with this line. It just swirls and then goes up. That's as close as I'm probably gonna get with just a dry brush. Maybe we can add some. How do you draw gills? Is that a gill? Are gills just holes, or are they like shapes? That kind of works. Right, that's what these are. No, these kind of like fins as well. Let's add some flurry things there. There you go. It's like when Dragon Ball, like a Goku, like going whoa, and he gets really mad or something. I never really watched Dragon Ball. There you go. Okay. We didn't get all of them, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen all those Ecobokums. Yeah. I think I watched the original first, and then it's like, oh, look. You know how, like, YouTube, like, recommends, like, because you watch this, we recommend you slightly derivative. And then it's like, whoa, it's Ecobokum. Wow, that's not as funny, but okay. And then, yeah. And then that's all I saw, which is all of those, and it's just like, oh, okay. I never really found the original to be like, lol, that's super funny or whatever. It's cute, but it's like I don't really see more than the surface of it. I guess that it's like, oh, okay, cool, but yeah. Let's see. Oh boy, is there another? I guess there's just like. There's always a VTuber online right now, I guess. So, yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, most of those live streams you could probably just, you can watch later. Like, I think I was doing that for the Guar streams, where it's just like, I'm not, awake at some of the times. That's like, I'll just watch it later. And it's like the same kind of experience, because I don't really, I don't really comment in their stuff. So... But I appreciate you guys commenting on my stuff. Thank you. So. Gura. Is that right? Oh boy. Oh yeah, because Japanese like swap their names. First and last names are usually swapped, so it's hard to know what they are. I mean, Not sure what those are. I guess I got more into like, oh look, it's nautical with Guar. It's like it was like the W with the English one, so it's like might as well because I was trying to learn it at the same time, you know, so to get more practice, just to see what they do, and see that some problems that keep coming up is that usually like the lip sync is not 100% accurate all the time, and that the blinking lids seem to be glitching as well. But most of the head facial body motions seem to be pretty good. So it just has to be a really good capture, I guess, to be really effective. So it's hard to know just as a viewer, not really knowing the application in and out, to know to look at it, to look at that and see like, oh, is that part of the software or the user or the webcam, the lighting? There's too many other variables that I'm not sure what would be causing some of those glitchings that I saw. So let's see. Lemmy is JP 5th gen. Oh jeez. He needs Halogen Ian. Okay. Incented. They have them set to sensitive to capture emotions better. Is all of them. Huh. Okay. Is it all of them that they are too sensitive? Oh, okay. That like it's basically more closer to what their facials make, but it's like seems to be still weird though. I don't know. I have to keep looking or see other streamers as well to see what they're, because an animator, it's like it gets more distracting when animation glitches keep happening. That's like it's harder to understand or listen exactly what you're saying. So from that point, it's like it's hard to watch. Yeah. I don't know what I would do if I just did this all day. I don't know, or especially just for streams. Start with that. I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd still probably just be drawing, but I just wouldn't have my webcam set to picture. That'd just be it. I wouldn't try to be a different personality, even though I'm trying to be Derpy right now. It's just like it's just way too hard not to be me. It's hard to not be me, so it's just like it's just kind of default. So it's just, and it's way easier to just go, this is what's happening with my life, and this is what I'm doing. So it's more just a little avatar for me than being someone else. Let's see. How to do it, because it's a secret. Okay. And we're not supposed to know anything more than just security. Interesting. Huh. Okay. They don't explain how to do their stuff. Interesting. I know like Temmie of like Undertale was doing some VTube style where she wasn't showing her face, but she had like an avatar like this. And that worked really well. And then like in her FAQ on her Twitch, it was like, this is what I use and exactly what the process was. So it's like, I guess it's not a trade secret exactly, but more so that to protect the Hololive people. I don't know. It seems weird. That it's like you want to like advertise, the product if it's an available product. Then it's like you want to advertise it so people will buy it. Because at the end of the day, it's like what you want to do is have more people involved in it and get money from the software. So it seems weird that they want to not explain how you use the same thing. It's weird if that's the case. Let's see. If their face or name or any private info of the person behind the character, you can say they lose their job. Oh man, that's pretty bad. I can imagine like actual like personal information about them that would be bad, but like lose your job from being a VTuber seems excessive. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm 2 levels deep, I guess, where I have my name, which is personal, but then I'm using a username from Yoshi Greenwater, and now I'm trying to be Derpy at this point. So I guess if we remove one layer, then it'd be weird. Or somehow that'd be bad. You lost someone? Oh man, you lost a low to doctor. Oh, that's bad. Oh man. It's not like they can, be another character or somehow come back. But they would have the software or something. Unless there's a way to like remove the software and like have them, have their account or something removed, then they wouldn't be able to do it again. Like what would stop them? Like they might not have the job, but they can just be a different character. It's such a weird way to think about things. It's like, if you just become a different character, and it's like you could be that different personality being someone completely different. It's not like I can stream and just have put on a different hat on and be like, well, now I'm Joe Blue Water, and it's totally fine. Just be independent somehow. Maybe you could just build your audience again. Oh man, just getting colors. Like people would, like fans, that would like somehow figure out where they live, and then get their phone number. Oh man, yeah, that's just like general like bad, leak of privacy. Like especially if it's not their fault. That's like if this allo said like, hello, call me at this phone number, and then if they get called and then they lose their job, then that'll be bad. But if it's like, if allo didn't say that somehow, then it seems unreasonable to like kick him out. I don't know. Obviously I don't know the full story of any of this. Okay. Just getting scared it might not. Never did anything. Just harassment because. Oh jeez, yeah, this is a lot more drama than I thought. It's literally just, like anime girls just like being really cute, and it's like, how does this lead into extreme like harassment stuff? Man. She quit rather than be fired and she cannot take it. Wow, okay. Didn't expect any of that. Wow. So, but yeah. Sounds at first. Yeah. I think I'll move on. Thank you for that. But, I'll try my best to, be nice to everyone. If that was somehow the case, I'll make sure to be considerate about you guys as well. I'll try not to dox you guys or try to be harassing to you guys. You guys helped me with all this. We made this whole page here, so thank you. I'll continue trying to figure out how to learn Live 2D, because it does seem to be, it's different than Adobe Character Animator, so I'm trying to learn the weirdness. I just gotta like clear my mind and say like, this is how Live 2D works. It's not like trying to make it work like another software. But yeah, I'm trying to use the free version just because obviously if it doesn't work, then there'd be no point to pay for something that doesn't work. So especially with like the other like solutions, because like Live 2D itself is just a modeler software is what they call it. They just make it so you can add parameters, is what they call it as well, is where like with blinks is a parameter that you have to set up and animate it yourself. So for lip sync, eye moving, head moving, body moving are different parameters that you can set up. So if somehow those don't work you're not able to really actually test it within the modeler software. You can like animate it keyframed style, which is how I usually animate as well, where it's literally just put keyframes and then different poses, so you wouldn't be able to test it out in live style, which is what this is, because it's capturing my face right now with Character Animator. So so trying to find a different software is like trying to find like an emulator, you know, like with Dolphin gives you the way and hardware to emulate the different consoles, but you still have to go to shady and highly illegal sites to download the ROMs. So it's kind of weirdly similar to that, where Live 2D is just a modeler where it's like you can make the things, but you're not able to test it out in the way that you expect to. Like, it doesn't have an extra feature is what I found that you need in a different thing to be able to animate it with live view. So finding that one is actually just as it's even harder to find out, especially with the free one that I found is PR Live, and I tested it today and it worked surprisingly with the parameters that I set up just for testing purposes. It was able to do eye tracking and blinks, which is what I'd set up today. So thankfully that worked, so I can work to make those work better, and as well as that the rest of the parameters. So PR Live is a Steam game. It's a free game. So we'll see if it works on stream. But might mean I might be able to. I'm guessing I might not have to desync the camera from capturing the video, and then might be able to do both at the same time. I don't know. I haven't tested that out, but thankfully the pipeline of that works. So I'll just have to keep making the Live 2D avatar work, basically. So I know I talked a lot about this, but it's what I've been working on really this whole week. Since pretty much this whole week has been trying to figure this out. So I'm getting there. It's baby steps of trying to learn it. You know, not trying to do it all at once. Especially just trying to like figure out how to even do it. Get the pipeline working essentially. I'm finding the different softwares that actually make it accept 2D live models and have a live view was actually really hard, because there's like this other software that's like VTuber Studio that's on mobile and on Windows, but for some reason the desktop version of it needs to sync with the mobile version, and then it'll be able to stream. So it's like, okay, that's not what I want, but both of those probably would have worked, but I just wasn't able to work with that one. And the other one was like Face Rig, which was like $15, and it's like I'm not sure if it'll even work. So it's like not a little hesitant on that. As well as they said, like the Face Rig people said like there would be a new version coming that would be free to play. That's like, oh, maybe I should wait. So but yeah, let me see. I'll drink some water so my face will probably explode. That worked out well. Okay. Okay, I'm still on that. Let's see. Okay. But anyway, about that. Hopefully this will be fun. And once I set it up, it should be more featured, more facially figured, I guess. So it'll be more animated than this version, which works, and definitely the one you see here actually does work really well. I'm just kind of like happy with it. It's like it's simple enough that it's like it works. But if I want it to be more have more of a 3D face and I can like look around and other features, I'll definitely need to look at the Live 2D version. I don't know. Yeah, get the more advanced Derpy version would be great. I'm gonna be using the same model or same drawings as this one, so it'll probably look the same, but it'll like have more pseudo 3D if I put that in. The other kind of features I want to add as well. Yeah, it's like a weird like cutout, like you just put like mouths and eyes moving on a cardboard cutout. Is what this is. So I don't expect the Live 2D one to act much more different, but I might be able to add more special features, especially the head rotating might be a little bit fun. So, yeah, because when I like rotate my head, it's like it's rotating my body at the same time, as well as weird clips there. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just like one part basically. I was able to do it like with a rotating head earlier. Before I put in the extra heads, um, like I had the facing left and right view were different heads and then different folders and much more complicated. Where I wasn't able to figure out how to get the head rotating working again. So, yeah. Excuse me. Hello. Hi, Snips. How you doing? Hi. Yeah, I was just about to end the stream, so thank you for you guys for coming. And thank you guys for still being here. If you're still here, thank you. We can wrap it up then. That, in short, I'm working on making this character work better. We'll see how it goes. It'll probably take a couple of iterations, like how this version took a bit to figure out. So, I think for next stream, we'll probably like choose maybe one of these character designs here, and maybe we can make one of them be full color and be have color and hair, tail, and whatever else accessories they'll need. So it'd be of a whole character puppet, and then we'll see from there. Because I think we had like other ideas, like we wanted to do some kind of website where we can draw together, like an online whiteboard kind of a thing. I think we'll have to figure that out, like again, the logistics of that to figure out. Because last time I was just like, it was a very public, very public that anyone could like join in. So I was very scared of streaming it. But you guys are great. So hey, I appreciate that. You guys were really good on that. But for the future, I probably want to make it at least somewhat private, or at least curate the amount of people who would be able to get in there. Because I think one of you guys last time was like, hey, let's do again, like the same thing that we did, where we just kind of try to organize that game of like Pictionary, and then really didn't really work, or everyone was like, it was still like half and half of people just free drawing, and then the Pictionary people didn't really follow the rules or understand them. So it was just a confusing mess for that. So we'll have to figure out, let people maybe know beforehand, and then curate them, and then figure them out, as well as find out a way to make it a private server or something, or do a different way to do it. I think there are different websites. So, but yeah, that'll be for a different time of figuring out all of that. So, okay. Yeah. It was one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to use that same exact website. That was just on a whim of like just googling like free online whiteboard game, and that came up. So I was like, oh, that works, and it worked on mobile, which is also really interesting. That it had cross play with that. That was really cool. And not everyone had to be on a desktop with a monitor or a tablet. So yeah, we'll definitely need to figure that out. Little tighter. But that'll be for later. Because I think next Tuesday, we'll again do one of these characters, and pick one of these, and then we're gonna do a random number generator. We're figuring them out to decide on which one to do. I might curate it beforehand and say like, oh, maybe this pumpkin might not fit in exactly. But most of these will. So thank you guys for choosing really good ones, really good ideas. I'll definitely have to make a lot more, or finish the rest of them for the actual movie. So probably have to plan it out to make sure I don't waste my time too much, and lay it out a little bit better. But anyway, hope this was fun. Look how many little drawings we got. Oh, these fun characters. Thank you. I think that's about it. Yep, I think we're good. Thank you. Keep saying thank you, but it really does mean a lot. Especially like with most of my streams have been kind of hit and miss of whether they get popular or not. So most of them have been pretty good so far. We're definitely on an upward popularity. So thank you. So yeah, thank you guys. I have to go over here so I can see my button to mute myself. So thank you. I'll be able to nod later, but I tried to nod right now and it's like just kind of bobbing my head. But thank you. See ya. Until next time. Bye bye.